Ahead of Saturday's governorship election in Ondo State, the chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission, Inec, Professor Mahmoud Yakubu, has raised the alarm over the tensions threatening the Saturday poll. This comes just after the governorship candidate of the All Progressives Congress, Governor Rotimi Akeredolu, candidate of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, Ayitayo Jegede, and their Zenith Labour Party counterpart, Abuola Ajayi, yesterday signed a peace accord superintended by the National Peace Committee, headed by a former head of state, General Abdulsalami Abubakar. Speaking yesterday during the signing of the peace accord, the INEC chairman stated that by their continuous and consistent engagement for peace in Nigeria, members of the NPC have once again demonstrated that moral suasion is as important as statutory authority in promoting peaceful coexistence and nation building. Meanwhile, the United States is urging all stakeholders in the democratic process, including the INEC, political parties, and the security services, to take concrete steps to ensure a free, fair, transparent, and peaceful election in Ondo State.
And for more on the upcoming governorship election in Ondo State, BABATUNDE ALLI, the People's Redemption Party governorship candidate, joins us now. Welcome, BABATUNDE, to the show. Well, let's begin.
Thank you, Adesu. I'm glad to be here.
Thank you. Let's begin by asking you why you want to become governor of Ondo State. What would you do differently, and why should the people vote for you?
To me, the reason I'm vying for the governorship post of Ondo State is to give our people their governance, is to give our people a sense of purpose, a sense of direction, a sense of inclusiveness in governance. I represent a political party in this country, specifically the People's Redemption Party, that will be 42 years old by 28th of October this year. It's the only political party still alive that contested the election with 4 others in 1979. The reasons for which our fathers put together plans and issues and ideologies for tomorrow for this country, we all know those reasons are still pending. And I'm presenting myself to Ondo State people, Sunshiners home and abroad, to be used at this moment to lead while every other person lead with me. As a governor in Ondo State, we intend to give our people primarily governance. We intend to have a government that is all-inclusive. That is primarily the reason I am going into it. Along the program, I will be explaining to you the ideologies of our political party that made people the prime factor, the center, the fulcrum of everything we do. Thank you, Adiswa.
Well, Babatuna, you are one of your party, of course you, are one of the people who, or persons who joined the peace accord by the NPC. What's your sense of the peace accord by your party and the rest of the contestants?
The center of the peace accord is basically for all political parties to be able to note, and I must say this with all sense of responsibility, that none of the people on the stage there yesterday will directly instigate crisis. And I'll say that again. None of those people on the stage there yesterday will directly instigate crisis. But you have this issue mostly when the body language of a leader is not clear to his people. Then you have all manner of brigandage coming up. And that program, to me, was put together to ensure that everybody once and for all come together, see each other one-on-one. Everybody has been running here and there, campaigning and doing everything. But for them to see face-to-face as brothers, to chat, to laugh, and to smile at each other, and then hug and go ahead to go and tell their people, and also make their people see that these fellows that you are following are actually friends. They are brothers. They are not killing each other on the stage. Why should you go and kill yourself on the streets? And as a PRP, we are telling our people, of course, you will never hear PRP involved in any of these things. Because when governance is targeted at people, when people are the real center and the focus of governance, I bet you there will be no room for brigandage. If you die, who will I govern? Who will I help? Who will I lead? Who will help the state with me? That is what that program is all about. Thank you.
Well, lots of people have made arguments against what they call the smaller political parties who do not have major political seats in the country, across the country, such as your party. How would you rate your chances in Saturday's election, considering that already the political space is dominated by 3 political parties, that's the APC, the PDP, and the ZLP?
You just said that, Adesua, you said it's dominated by 3. I want to say emphatically that the media made it so. A lot of times, some of us have been denied opportunity. We are denied opportunity sometimes directly. We are denied opportunity sometimes by the amount that the media houses charge on issues that are relevant. I'll tell you on one occasion, the chairman of our party in our local government was attacked. The house damaged, his properties vandalized. And when we reported it, the media, particularly a popular radio station in Ondo State, reached out to the spokesman of the police and reported the voice of the spokesman saying that it was not so, that PRP actually lied. And they aired his own voice more than my own voice and that of the chairman of the party. And later the DSS went to that same scene and reported it to be true. So I want to say that basically it is the media that makes it look like that. But it is not so. Hear this, Adesua. PRP has 5 basic principles.
All right, Babatunde.
Value and equality of human beings, the power of the people, the state control of the economy, genuine federalism, and
I hope you can hear me.
None of this that is not people-centered.
Well, unfortunately, you have an international television platform to actually tell us your chances, but you didn't quite get there. But thank you so much.